Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I welcome you all to our worship service on the 10th Sunday after Pentecost. Through this celebration, let us experience the love of Jesus Christ, who gives himself to us through Holy Communion. During the service, we'll celebrate the Lord's Supper. The table is open to all who love Jesus Christ. So feel free to receive the elements regardless of age, tradition, or denomination. The elements are gluten-free and non-fermented. Announcement?
Well, we have some birthdays to announce. Jake Sweet is on the 7th, and Roger Couch is on the 8th, and Hope Stores is on the 12th. The anniversary today is for Brian and Kay Hunter. And they were, I guess they were married in 1966. Vacation Bible School starts next week. Please join us for worship on 8/13 for a special service celebrating Vacation Bible School Sunday. Now, that's all the announcements I have. That's yours.
Yeah, some more announcements now. Come in. Tomorrow.
What?
You did.
I have an announcement. Unfortunately, when this bulletin came to press, we forgot to add Leslie's name in here. So I want to give credit to Leslie Arnold, whose gifts and talents we're going to partake of today in today's special music. And the music was composed around 1982, but it harkens back to the 1950s.
Okay. Come forward.
Good morning. I'm Kay Hunter. I'm here speaking on behalf of the Central Connecticut Cooperative Parish, of which I'm a member. I'd like to share with you a resolution that was passed at our 224th New York Annual Conference in June. It's a resolution regarding the ending of the Korean War and ensuring the lasting peace on the Korean Peninsula. It is 3 pages long. I have copies if you'd like to read the whole thing. I'll just give you a couple highlights. It says, whereas it is our Christian confession that Christ, our peace, has broken down hostilities and dividing walls to create in him one new humanity out of many. That's from Ephesians 2:14-15. Whereas it has been 70 years since the signing of the Armistice Agreement on July 27, 1953, that brought about the ceasefire to the 3-year-long Korean War, but has not been replaced with a peace treaty to formally end the war. Whereas this ongoing state of war is the root cause of tensions and hostilities between the two parties of the divided Korea and between North Korea and the United States. Whereas the majority of the citizens in the United States and Korea calls and urges for a peace agreement between the U.S. and Korea that officially ends the Korean War. And whereas the current 2016 Book of Resolutions of the United Methodist Church includes a standing resolution called Korea, Peace, Justice, and Reunification. Whereas the Korea Peace Appeal is an international campaign that seeks to amplify the voices calling for an end to the Korean War by collecting signatures from 1 million people around the world by the 70th anniversary of the Armistice Agreement, to be delivered to the United Nations General Assembly meeting in September 2023. Therefore, be it resolved that the following actions are adopted at the 224th session of the New York Annual Conference. The New York Annual Conference, as an expression of and witness to our Christian identity as peacemakers, declares its support of the global efforts to end the Korean War. The New York Annual Conference prays together for peace on the Korean Peninsula and for world peace. And the New York Conference encourages all its local congregations and leaders to actively participate in signing the Korea Peace Appeal, 1 million signature campaign to end the Korean War. And I have a collection of these petitions that can be signed. I'll have them downstairs. I don't have the online connection link with me, but I'll send that to everybody, so you can do it right online if you'd like. If you'd like to take a sheet and see if you can get people to sign it for you, that would be wonderful. We do want to support this appeal. Locally, what we have coming up next Sunday, there's an insert in all of your bulletins. It's sponsored by the Connecticut Central Co-op Parish. It's called Let There Be Peace on Earth, a walk for continuing conflict awareness. The Korean armistice, it's chosen August 13 for a reason. The Korean armistice agreement was signed on July 27th, ending the 3-year war. Also on August 15th is National Liberation Day in Korea, celebrating the close of World War II, which ended Japan's rule over Korea. However, this event is not dedicated to peace in Korea alone, but all over the world. There will be speeches, prayers, and songs that will reflect that. It's an ecumenical event, and we encourage everybody to attend. Like I said, the information's in there. It gives it pretty clearly. It's a walk, but if you can't walk, you're welcome to drive, attend part of it, and then go to the second place, which is a park where you can wait for the walkers to arrive. I hope our church will be well represented. I have a sample of the signs that will be provided to walkers. I don't know if you've seen these from Dayfly. These are this is United Methodist, Stand for Peace, and Let There Be Peace on Earth. I hope we'll have a good representation next Sunday. As I said, all the information's in your bulletin, and all the other information will be downstairs in Fellowship Hall. And I want to make sure I don't take David's papers with me. Thank you.
Any further announcements? Uh-huh.
As you can you hear me?
Yes.
As you can see, we've made a lot of progress on the